Hi everybody, so let's talk about real estate. This is my favorite stories in the news in this last week. One, the interest rate, according to Fannie Mae, fell slightly last week. It's just under 4% for a 30-year mortgage, and that's in fact a little bit less than it was last year at this time. And last year it was a little bit over 4%. Story number two, CoreLogic says that U.S. home prices increased from last June to this June 6.5%, but the range is all over the place. Some states like Massachusetts, Connecticut, Louisiana, and Mississippi were actually down slightly. There's not too many lists where Massachusetts and Connecticut are on the same one as Mississippi and Louisiana. The states that had the biggest increases were Colorado, New York, Texas, South Dakota, and North Dakota. I found this other story from Canada which talks about a lot of what they're calling money of corruption coming in and being invested as a safe haven into Canada. It's a lot easier to bring in cash into Canada than the United States, and there they invested in real estate. Of course, home prices in Vancouver are totally skyrocketed. They're even more than in San Francisco or Seattle or LA. Article number 4 is about new home style trends. A couple that I've seen is for countertops. They're kind of moving away from granite, although it's still popular. But the real big trend is to move towards quartz or sort of engineered stone, kind of a lighter color instead of the darker granite color. But that is really hot. And of course, wood flooring and then engineered wood flooring is also super hot, replacing a lot of carpeting. And article number 5 is about flipping. CNBC says that the number of homes that are being flipped is down, but the profit per home is up. So that was a really interesting observation. And it's tough to make money on flipping, but apparently they've cracked the code a little bit, so they're even making more money per home. And that ties in with the interview I did earlier in this week with Marty Boardman, who's a fixer and flipper. So if you've ever been interested in that, check that out. And also, I noticed that Marty is on his local Phoenix blog called Flipping Phoenix Houses, is starting to do a video series of an actual flip of a home that he ended up buying, I think last week. So it's a total remodel, so that'll be fun to watch. So I'm John Wake with Real Estate Decoded. Please subscribe if you haven't already at realestatedecoded.com, and be aware if you do subscribe, I have a link to a video about the #1 best way to sell your home. Tell your friends if you know anybody who's thinking about buying or selling a home. Tell them about Real Estate Decoded.